Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from T&J. And man, I had so much fun playing that last game. Down to the last second, man. I thought they had me blown out in the first quarter. First quarter and first half, it wasn't looking good, but I came all the way back, so I'm ready to jump right into this next game. We're going up against Louisville and LAMAR Jackson. So you talk about a hard schedule to open up the season. Luke Falk, LAMAR Jackson, man, it's gonna be a tough season, definitely, and that's why it's a rebuild, man. We're not expected to win right away, and if we do, we overachieved. But let's just look at this recruiting board, man. One thing I took for granted, man, is that even though some of these guys are interested in you, you gotta go all out on these guys, because look at this. Bill Ray, the top quarterback, remember I was first on his list. Now I'm second, just like that. He wants to go to Michigan State. So luckily I found another I'm not giving up on him, but luckily I found a quarterback down on my draft board here. Not draft board, my recruiting board. And Mark Ward, he was actually projected, if you look at his ratings here, he was actually projected at 69 overall, plus 4 overall after scouting 55%. It looks like his accuracy is 81, which we definitely need. And it looks like he's going to be better than what I thought he was going to be. So I moved him up to the 6th spot. Let's actually tack on some more points here. Let's put him at 400 here. Let's look at our other top prospects here. So Paul Stone, a running back. The only thing about running backs they didn't fix in this game is that they always have lower acceleration than speed. Always. I mean, I haven't seen a running back that has had higher acceleration than speed, because a lot of the fast running backs, they just give lower acceleration for some reason. So he doesn't have very good carrying, 68 carrying, but it looks like we are first on his. Nate Owens, we're second on his, so they passed us up. This guy, it looks like he's going to be projected to be a pretty good outside linebacker. 75 speed though. I'm kind of worried about that, but let's up that a little bit. John James, 70 overall. Looks like top schools. Looks like I'm the top school right now, so let's scout him, see what he gets. So up 1 overall. You know what? I like him right now. Let's reorder him. Put him there. Let's actually put Mark Ward up here, because I think he might be a pretty good quarterback. So let's put him in the top 5 as well. Ritchie Simmons is another outside linebacker. He's not as good as the other one, 69 overall, but he does have 82 speed. Pat Dixon, it looks like he went up +2, so I actually like him as well. So he's gonna be, let's put him above Ritchie Simmons here. Brandon Nixon, another speed guy. I like him. Terrence Webber, let's see where we're at with him. We're behind 600. Remember I added an athlete earlier, actually the previous episode. I added him and I was already down 1,000 after the first week. So here's a perfect example, man. This guy was actually first. I was first on his list, but I don't need really offensive linemen, so I didn't go all out after him. But look at this, I dropped minus 770. So I don't think I'm going to get him. I don't think I should even waste my time with him, because look at that. He's already 37% locked after the first week. So I think I'm going to remove him. I'm kind of disappointed because I didn't go after him. I do want to see what else is out there, man. Like I said, I need some pass rush. But for now, let's just stick with this board here. Let's put Moore and Mark Ward here, that quarterback. Let's just look at our matchup going up against Louisville. Let's see what they did in the last game, man, because man, LAMAR Jackson is going to be a problem, especially since he can run as well. Let's just look at what they did. So it looks like they're 16 points per game, 11 total offense, 58 rush offense, 6 in pass offense. Let's just see what they did. I mean, they had to have killed. Okay, they won 41-24. Let's just look at LAMAR Jackson, 185, 3 touchdowns. Looks like he's not their leading rusher though, so he had 6 carries for 39 yards, so it looks like he had a pretty good game. Did he sit out or something? Because that says that if he had 100 yards passing, and that just said that, let me see. So that said that their pass offense was 340. I don't know what's up with that. He must have got hurt or something. But anyway, man, let's just get into this game, man. I'm looking for a pass rush. I swear my pass rush did not get in there at all. But one guy I was impressed with was Ball in the secondary, man. He was all over the field. Marcelino Ball, he's leading our team in tackles right now. I think he has 10 tackles. Yeah, 10 tackles. He had a half sack, 2 pass deflections, 2 assisted tackles. He was all over the field. So it looks like he's going to be our playmaker on defense, because right now nobody's really shown me anything. I did like what Riggins did he was covering the slot corner. I like what he did. He's only 85 speed, so I like what he did. Actually, you know what? Font was actually doing pretty well. They didn't throw to his side for good reason. I mean, he's 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 94 awareness, so he's making plays on the outside. But let's just hop into this gameplay, man. I'm a little nervous. I gotta admit, I'm a little nervous going up against Lamar Jackson. Let's go.
So here we are, man. The mission in this game is to keep the ball out of Lamar Jackson's hands. And Lego has to make accurate throws this game, because we can't afford to make any mistakes, especially when you have Lamar Jackson on the other side. So here we are to open the game. Look at how wide open my receiver was on that play. He just straight up overthrows him. So here we are giving the ball to Lamar Jackson. Comes on the field. He's run the ball, but this time making an inaccurate throw to his receiver. So we do force a 3 and out for him as well. So we get the ball back, man. Trying to move the ball. We got to do something here, because we cannot get into a shootout with Lamar Jackson, because he's just going to take advantage. So 2 early 3 and outs in this game. And here we are getting to Lamar Jackson early in this game with the pass rush. So he's going to drop back to pass, try to find his receiver, and this time we are all over that one. That's a good sign. Get him rattled early. So we need to get this running game going. Mike Majette with the inside handoff. And on the next play, Lego is going to drop back to pass, find his man over the middle. That's going to be Hale, our kick returner. He's going to come through in the passing game here. So on a play action on the next play, from about the 20-yard line, Lego is going to drop back, roll out to the right, find his man Hale over the middle, and Donovan Hale gets his first touchdown on the year. And he's been pretty close to breaking some kick returns. Now we get him going in the passing game. So we take the early 7-0 lead on the road here versus Lamar Jackson. And this is going to be a tough task. We need to contain him in this game. So on a read option, he gets there, and that's going to be a play that we really need to stop. And he's just running over our linebackers. I mean, that's kind of hard to stop when he just does anything. And here he is throwing an absolute dime to his outside receiver. And my guy was in position. I don't know what happened on that play, but we give the ball to him in the red zone, and when he gets in the red zone, it's pretty much an automatic score. So on a 3rd and goal, a read option wide open, everybody goes with the running back, and Lamar Jackson gets in for the touchdown, and they're going to tie this game up at 7 here in the second quarter. But, man, this pass rush was getting to me all game. Look at that Von Miller spin move that this end is putting on me, and just like that, 2 sacks, forcing a punt. So they actually start out with good field position on this next possession. 2 minutes left in this game. Lamar Jackson's finding his receiver in the flat there. And once again, the running back Bonifant, who's actually on the Heisman list. He's actually high on the Heisman list. But you know who should be high on the Heisman list? Lamar Jackson getting in for the touchdown. So just like that, the 7-0 lead, now down 7. So Lego needs to bring our team back, making an accurate throw there over the middle. This time throwing to Mike Majette on the swing pass, and he stopped, but he spins out of the tackle. That's 4 Louisville defenders, counted 4. He gets out of the tackle for the amazing play there. But on the next play, Lego throws an inaccurate pass there. The pass rush was getting into us, so we overthrow our receiver, and just like that, giving the ball back to Lamar Jackson, under a minute left, and he's gonna drop back and throw an absolute dime to his outside receiver. I don't know what my cornerback was doing on that play, but on the 1st and 10, he's gonna try to scramble here. And look, yo, I know y'all seen that. My guy was in there for the tackle, but somehow, some way, Lamar Jackson finds the open lane. So 30 seconds left in this game, man. They're going to get a little pass rush in. We're going to throw it over the middle. and that one is not going to be high enough to get over the linebacker. They get the pick. So just like that, man, Lamar Jackson has had 2 opportunities to score touchdowns in the last minute of this half. So he has a chance to score 14 points in under 1 minute, and that's exactly what he does, coming through with a touchdown to his tight end. So we go into half down by 3 scores. This is a bad showing here. And at this point, Lamar Jackson comes out of the locker room hot, finding his tight end over the outside and just straight up destroying our linebackers and corners. So Lamar Jackson here, man, I'm telling you, I'm playing zone, I'm playing man blitzing, zone blitzing. Whatever I'm doing is not working because Lamar Jackson is finding holes. And on this play, Lamar Jackson gets hurt. So they had to bring in their backup here. And you know what? They're Louisville. Their backup comes in doing the same exact thing, finding his receiver here. And on the next play, finding his tight end in the flat. Crumb gets in for the touchdown. I mean, that's a perfect name for us right here. We're playing like a bunch of crumbs. I mean, honestly, they're getting in for the pass rush. Look at this. Blitzing. They're getting to us every play. But here, at least we find Simi Cobbs because at this point, we need to get our stars involved. So I give the ball back to Simi Cobbs on the next play. It's a middle screen, and look at the blocking is set up for a big gain, and Simi Cobbs gets to the outside, almost to the 20-yard line. So good sign for us because honestly, we haven't had much on offense. We haven't had anybody really separate themselves. But here, I cannot believe he made that accurate throw. Throwing on the run, he makes an accurate throw, but guys wide open over the field. He can't hit him, but I give the ball to Majette on a draw, and Majette gets in for his first touchdown on the year. So Lamar Jackson gets the ball back, and I mean, it's just laughable at this point. Finding his open tight end over the field, giving the ball to Bonifant on the outside handoff, and Bonifant's going to break that one to the outside down to the 30-yard line. So Lamar Jackson under center drops back to pass, is going to find his fullback here, and that's going to be on the 10-yard line just about. And here he is once again on the option keeper, getting down to the 1-yard line, breaking tackles, faking our guys out, and once again finding Crumb right beyond the pylon. So just like that, man, back down by 4 scores, and to add insult to injury, rolling out to the left, taking a sack. Luckily their guy trips up, and man, I'm telling you, what can go wrong did go wrong in this game. Lamar Jackson once again making something out of nothing, juking. I had an end out there in contain. He still jukes him and gets by me as well. I over pursue. We do get him to settle for the field goal, but what does it matter at this point? I mean, we're just playing for pride. And here we are, man. I just need to see what he's got. I need to see what Lego's got. Can he make these throws? Can he do this late in the game? Can he just stay our starter? I mean, honestly, I'm questioning everybody at this point. This was just a bad showing all around. Our receivers couldn't get open. Harris had the 100-yard game the first game. He couldn't do anything. So here, once again, I mean, we're just trying to get something going. So I try to throw the ball deep, and our receiver had his linebacker burnt, but the Louisville Cardinals take advantage at home versus an unranked opponent in Indiana. And Richard Lego, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception in his first game. The exact opposite in this game, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. This is going to be a tough season, man. We got to find an identity. I don't think we have one at this point. We got to find what we do best. I mean, we don't know. I'm thinking about making a change at running back. We'll see come next game. We are on a bye next week. Then we go up against Mizzou. So another SEC, a hard team. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, come back. Hoosier Nation, we're still alive. Don't worry, we're going to keep fighting.